very good morning and welcome to this Ash Wednesday reflection from Holy Saviour Church in Hitchin. Today is Ash Wednesday, yes, and it represents the beginning of the period of Lent, and often it's been seen as one of fasting and abstinence. So we reflect on Jesus' 40 days in the wilderness, tormented by the devil. Another useful way of looking at Lent is to reflect on the increasingly anguished walk of Jesus to his cross, to die to save us all. Lent marks that period when the world slowly turned away from Jesus and his goodness. It is a period when humanity seemed to become totally and utterly godless, because Jesus' love challenged far too much treasured ways and the power of the proud and the fickle, and are too often turning a blind eye to those who suffer. A little less chocolate and wine may help humanity shine a little more of the love of Jesus and a little less of the want in us. And if that sort of fasting means a little less me time and a bit more others' time, then go for it. And there's the idea of digital fasting, because if anything defines the modern day conversation stopper and relationship destroyer, it's our obsession with mobile phones and iPads above just talking to neighbour or friend. Maybe I'm a little old-fashioned and not accepting that for all its gremlins, social media can actually be a force for good in this world. But digital fasting perhaps is something that is worthwhile. Lent to me is a time for reflection, though, a time for slowing down and to consider the way of life I lead. Could I lead a more respectful and kinder life towards others? Could I be a little less quick to judge and faster to pardon and tolerate? Could my life be less about using my skill set to satisfy my desires and instead be more freely giving of all that is unique and good within me, to allow another life a full possibility to live fully and kindly? And could I just occasionally consider all the things about me that I don't know but should, and the shames that I can't admit? This Lent, let us examine our lives, let us search our souls, and let us recognise what we often seek to deny that makes us fall short. Let us recognise that the world cannot be changed for the better unless the grace which is Jesus and that sits within us all, if set free, is the companion to our brother and sister, and is truly the will of our God. Lent is a prayer to God to help us overcome the tempting and the shameful us in us, and make the Jesus in us become our way, our truth, our life. And if Jesus is seen in us, then others will start reflecting also about the true meaning of grace. The hymn today for this Lenten reflection is Brother, Sister, Let Me Serve You. Go well, and may you have a blessed week.